Welcome back, Power Ride family. Today, buckle up, because we are diving deep into one of the most talked about, most legendary little off-road beasts in the world, the all-new 2026 Suzuki Jimny Sierra. This isn't just a review, this is a ride through the evolution of a legend that has captured hearts for decades. If you thought small SUVs couldn't make a big statement, you haven't met the 2026 Jimny Sierra yet. And trust me, you'll want to watch this video until the very end because I'm going to reveal its shocking price in the middle of this review, and what I'm about to tell you will seriously change the way you think about affordable off-roaders. So grab a seat, imagine the smell of fresh mountain air and the crunch of dirt under the tires, because the Jimny Sierra is about to show us why it's the underdog hero of 2026. The 2026 Jimny Sierra has been designed with one clear mission: to stay true to its heritage while stepping boldly into the future. Suzuki could have easily given it a massive redesign that alienated its loyal fanbase, but instead, they've refined what makes this boxy little machine so iconic. The moment you see it, you'll notice the classic squared-off body lines, the upright stance, the flared wheel arches, and the front grille that still gives off those old-school, no-nonsense vibes. But look closer and you'll spot the subtle but clever updates. The LED headlights are sharper, the bumpers are re-sculpted for better approach and departure angles, and the whole stance feels just a little more muscular. Suzuki has widened the track slightly to improve stability, giving the Sierra a planted, confident look on and off the road. And let's be honest, in a world full of curvy crossovers that all look the same, this little box still manages to turn heads everywhere it goes. Under the hood, things get really interesting. Suzuki has given the 2026 Jimny Sierra a brand new mild hybrid 1.5-liter engine, tuned to deliver around 110 horsepower and plenty of torque down low where it matters most. This is paired with either a slick 5-speed manual transmission for purists who love to row their own gears or a refined 6-speed automatic for those who just want to cruise. Power is sent to all four wheels through Suzuki's proven All-Grip Pro 4WD system, which includes a low-range transfer case, a feature you almost never see in vehicles of this size and price point. What this means is that the Jimny Sierra still has that unstoppable go-anywhere personality, whether you're crawling up a rocky trail, powering through sand dunes, or just dealing with a flash flood on a rainy commute. And here's where the twist comes in: this engine is not just more powerful, it's also significantly more fuel efficient, giving you over 16 km/h in mixed driving conditions. Yes, you heard that right, you get both off-road capability and wallet-friendly fuel economy in one small package. And just before we get deeper into its off-road credentials, let's talk about the part everyone's been waiting for: the price. Are you ready for this? The 2026 Suzuki Jimny Sierra starts at a price that will make you question why you'd buy anything else in this segment. It comes in at just under $28,000 for the base model, with the fully loaded variant barely crossing $33,000. In a world where even compact crossovers are climbing well over $40,000, Suzuki has managed to keep the Jimny Sierra incredibly attainable without compromising on quality. This is the kind of price tag that makes car enthusiasts smile and competitors sweat. Inside, Suzuki has kept things refreshingly simple but functional. The cabin is upright, airy, and feels rugged enough to take a beating. The dashboard is clean and squared off, giving you easy access to all the controls without any distracting gimmicks. The seats are supportive and surprisingly comfortable for a compact off-roader. You get a modern 9-inch infotainment touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus a digital driver display that gives you all your off-road data in real time. Now, let's get back to what really makes the Jimny Sierra special: its off-road performance. This little machine is an absolute mountain goat. The ladder frame chassis, solid axles front and rear, and low-range gearbox give it a level of off-road capability that embarrasses some much larger, much more expensive SUVs. With an approach angle of over 37 degrees, a departure angle of around 49 degrees, and ground clearance exceeding 210 mm, you can throw this thing at almost any obstacle and it will just climb, crawl, or power its way through. Whether it's a muddy trail after a rainstorm or a steep rocky hill, the Jimny Sierra takes it all in stride with a grin. Suzuki has even tuned the suspension for better articulation, meaning you keep more wheels on the ground more of the time, translating to more grip and confidence. On the road, the Jimny Sierra is surprisingly refined compared to its predecessors. It's still a box on wheels, so don't expect sports car aerodynamics, but Suzuki has worked hard to reduce wind noise and vibration. The new powertrain feels smoother, the steering has better on-center feel, and the ride quality is more composed even on bumpy pavement. And thanks to its compact size, it's a dream to maneuver in tight city streets, park in small spaces, and weave through traffic, something many bulky SUVs struggle with. This dual personality, city-friendly and off-road ready, is what makes the Jimny Sierra so special and so loved by its fans. Safety hasn't been ignored either. The 2026 Jimny Sierra comes equipped with Suzuki Safety Support, which includes autonomous emergency braking, lane departure warning, traffic sign recognition, and even adaptive cruise control on higher trims. This is the most technologically advanced Jimny ever, and it shows that Suzuki is serious about making this little truck not just fun, but also safe for you and your family. And let's not forget the customization factor. Suzuki knows Jimny owners love to personalize their rides, so they've made it even easier with a range of factory accessories, roof racks, ladder kits, snorkels, off-road bumpers, and more. You can turn your Jimny Sierra into a hardcore overlanding rig or just add a few touches to make it uniquely yours. Here's the thing, in 2026, when every other car seems to be chasing futuristic styling and massive touchscreens, the Suzuki Jimny Sierra dares to be simple, honest, and mechanical in the best way possible. It's proof that you don't need a massive budget or a massive SUV to have big adventures. This little box on wheels is more than just a vehicle. It's an invitation to get out there, explore, and create stories that will last a lifetime. So, what do you think? Is the 2026 Suzuki Jimny Sierra the ultimate small off-roader? For me, it's one of the most exciting vehicles of the year because it proves that you can have affordability, capability, and charm all in one package. If you're as excited as I am about this little legend, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment telling me where you'd take your Jimny on its first adventure, and don't forget to subscribe to Power Ride, because we've got even more epic reviews, test drives, and shocking price reveals coming your way. Stay tuned, ride safe, and keep chasing the horizon.